Okay, good Monday, everyone. Hopefully, it was a good weekend, and to those of you who had a 3-day weekend, hope it was great. And to any veterans, thank you for your service. So, now on to painting the Dread Knights, and we have both Sojan and Mongrel Sovereign in voice chat.
Can't prove anything.
All right, I was gonna say a little something into the camera. Hello, Doc.
Where's my flag?
It was Sojan's turn.
Damn it.
I'm wearing plaid.
There we go. See,
All right.
you just have to go there and get plaid.
I'm all for it. Let's go.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to work on the armor, and then woo! Hello, Ty. Thank you for the subscription. 36 months. Woo! And so, like, on all of these other armors, there's like a face on the armor. There's obviously a face on the shield, which the shield is still easy to pick out. The face on the armor, it's kind of there. I could maybe make something work. But there's cool bats on the knees as well. So, let's see. Now I'm debating, because I didn't really go metallic on the armor on the rest of these guys, except for like maybe the Death Guard one. So should I go metallic again, or should I go metallic on these, or go with like grays, and then, because I'm going to hit them all with a wash anyways.
Go the grays.
All right.
Bring them a little. Make them a little muted.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like Death Knights, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Why not make them muted?
All right. So then, just looking at what grays I have and that I could use. I think we'll go with Dawnstone. That ought to be just muted enough, and then, yeah. Well, thank you for the bits, Ty. And thank you for the input as well. I always appreciate it.
Is that what you appreciate?
Amongst other things, yes.
I don't believe him.
Well, I mean, believe what you want.
I usually do.
Yep. Do 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 do.
Mana.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Always sounds like he's trying to take like a vicious dump too. Sometimes, just mana.
I
Yep.
found putting minis together. I like having all of the small wood clamps that I've acquired over the years because they make things nice.
Yep. Makes it easier.
It's like you stay forever.
Until I let go.
Super useful for putting those dragons together. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
they were cranky about wanting to stay in their slot holes.
Cranky. That's a good word for it. Ooh, 20 consecutive streaks for Sojan.
Yeah.
I want to say that's impressive, but he's here too often.
Yep.
Except when I wasn't.
Yep.
What was that?
Vacation.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't count.
The one day I still poked my face in and said hi.
Yep.
That's what I was going to say. I'm like, you still poked your damn face in.
There was my other vacation before that where I had spotty enough cell service and stuff that it wasn't very feasible to dial in.
Yeah. Well, and after seeing some of the pictures, I'm just like, yeah, I don't blame you for not tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that was. I love it when I'm sitting here looking at pieces that I've cut out of this damn model, and I'm going, what the hell is that? Because it's been like 3 weeks since I've worked on this thing.
Dang, Ty will be at 65.
See, Ty's the real trooper of all of us.
Yeah, he is.
Rain, sleet, or snow, Ty is here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
He may fall asleep at the keyboard, but hey, he at least starts out here.
Nothing wrong with falling asleep at the keyboard.
I'm not saying there was either.
I'm not sure. That sounded like a pretty, pointed statement.
No, I mean, I've... Hell.
We have both fallen asleep at the keyboard.
Yeah.
We've all done.
Yeah.
Wasn't even...
While playing WoW.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I honestly can actually say I've never done it while playing WoW.
Sucks when you're on a Pacific server doing raids.
I
And,
can see that.
yeah, just... Yeah.
2 and 3 a.m.
Uh-huh. Yeah, going to bed at 3 a.m. and then waking up at 5:30 to then go to work.
Oh, trust me. When I was playing Destiny hardcore, I had some Australians I was running with. That was real fun.
Oh, God, yeah.
Go to bed at freaking... Basically, it was get home from work, play the raid for like 2-3 hours with my American buddies. So by the time I'm done, it was like 11:30 midnight. Lay down, go to sleep, get up at 4 a.m. and start working on it with the Aussie buddies.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was stupid. I'll admit that.
Yeah. Yeah, because like it
We
would be...
just had 6 to 8 hour raids.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And I was the main tank. And,
That's one too.
yeah. And then, like, afterwards, I still try to do some other stuff. And, like, okay, I'll just, I'd have to go to the old world to do stuff. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just hit this flight path.
Yeah.
And while that's going, then I just, sit back and relax in the chair for a little bit. And then wake up to the character select screen, which means I'd been sitting in the chair asleep for at least 15 minutes.
Yep.
And at that point, it's just like, and just taking the hint and going to bed.
That means it's bedtime.
Mm-hmm. How you doing, Uncle Tass? Glad to have you here.
And Ty, no, that came the next morning. There was several mornings I remember autopiloting into work.
Yeah, kind of getting to work going, how did I get here?
Uh-huh. There's 15 miles of highway that I don't remember driving on.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I did that once, and I was like, "Yeah, no, we ain't doing that shit again."
Yeah, and it was that fun bit of 133 on the way to Blair.
Oh yeah, right where all the work was going on.
Mm-hmm. Before there was double lane.
Yeah.
So if I do that, that's just gonna conflict. So I might because of that.
No, God! It's everywhere. It's in my raccoon wounds.
Well, considering I'm working on that buggy, and it's all set up right now that to where I can't work on it, and like I can't glue the pieces together because I'll miss too much of the painting.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I'm trying to sticky tack a lot of it together, or just put it together and let it hold, hoping that it'll work.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at it, and all you have to do is drop one bit of it, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, everything explodes.
Yeah, it's the Charlie Brown Christmas tree with needles, but instead of needles, it's just parts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good nodding off the wheel at all, Ty. I know that one all too well too. Something I don't fuck around with at all.
Oh, but then it was fun having to be a snowplow driver.
I'm beginning to feel like your definition of fun and mine are drastically different.
Yeah.
No, I mean the only time I really can say that I've ever had that really happen where I've legitimately not remembered how I got to work or anything like that was the first time I ever tried one of those. What are they called? Basically, the like you've got the energy drinks and then you've got the drinks that have like the sleep aid in them.
Oh, okay.
I had one of those, and apparently I was only supposed to have half of a can.
Oh dear Lord!
Were not explicit until I checked the can the next day. So yeah, I had a whole can, and I slept great that night. My alarm went off in the morning. I got up. I did everything to get ready to go to work. I don't remember how the fuck I drove to work. The next thing I remember was waking up in my work parking lot, going, yeah, it's time to go in for work. Okay, this will be fine.
Yep.
I don't remember the rest of the workday until about 2 p.m.
Oof.
my boss looked at me and was like, "Are you okay?" Apparently, I told him, "Yeah, I'm good. Just kind of relaxing."
Mm-hmm.
Just chillaxing.
Yep.
Apparently, I was coherent enough to talk to my boss, so I guess that's all that really matters, right?
Yeah. Sounds like ambient zombie syndrome. Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. Except for, in a way, I probably am worse because I've actually been told by people that I can have full-blown conversations while I'm completely gone.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Had a roommate like that in college. He'd have full-on sleep conversations.
Wake up.
So you
not
think you're
remember.
having a deep conversation with someone, and they're 100% asleep.
Yep. And then you talk to him about it again in the morning, and it's like, I didn't say that.
It's like, what the hell are you talking about? It's God damn it.
Like, you son of a bitch! What?
We made plans for things.
We made plans for things and stuff. How are you failing at this?
Yeah. And you were excited for them.
This is dangerous. My brain is not actually fully comprehending what I'm doing. No. But I think I'm still going to try and do it.
Does that read like a kind of like a face on there?
Where?
On the chest.
Chest? Yeah.
Kind of.
All right.
It's a little hard to see.
Yeah.
But
I can see the eyes and nose and stuff.
All
Or
right.
eyes and mouth.
It's one of those things that I don't know if it's the light that's making it just harder to see, or but it's definitely I could make it out.
Yeah,
The
it's
main outlines of it. So.
kind of amorphous, and I should have done the smart thing and actually looked up these alternate nights just to see how some other people have painted them, just out of curiosity, or just to or just to see where they called the face the face.
Again, I say pshaw to you, sir. Pshaw.
Yeah. Why is he gagged? He wouldn't stop talking, even when unconscious, especially when he was unconscious.
It got worse.
he talked more.
The sad thing is he made more sense when he was asleep.
Yeah.
God, it was like talking to a coherent person. Had to gag it.
And he was just spilling all the secrets.
Yep.
Just kind of doing a copy and paste on the shields. At least the eyes are more defined on these shields than on these guys' shields.
Guys? Oh,
Guys?
God.
that's from Transformers 1. Yeah, I still haven't seen that one yet, Ty.
Me either.
Is that the new animated-ish one?
I believe so.
I am slowly making my way through Terminator Zero. Ha! I said it without having to slow down.
Terminator.
Yeah, Terminator Zero. Yeah, Terminator Zero.
Why are you watching Terminator Zero?
It's a Netflix anime series about like the God damn it. About like the Terminator. God damn it.
Got him! He's stuck in loop.
Yep. About like the rise of Skynet and stuff like that.
Ah, the rise of the Terminators.
Yeah, the rise of the Terminators.
And Dreadnoughts.
Yeah.
Not the Dreadnoughts. The Dreadnoughts.
I'm trying to say they couldn't get enough Spood Beasts to get through.
Gotta watch out for those Spood Beasts.
Yeah.
I've heard they're quite a thing.
Yeah. Blaring their Jews blast music. So the story behind that one, someone was trying to say blues and jazz and said Jews blast.
Alright.
Yeah. And all of these were from one person too.
I am not surprised as of yet.
Yep. The only one that like Luma and I came up with that kind of stuck in the group was Jeef Berkey.
Trying to say beef jerky?
Yep, and we were tired, and this was during snow plowing, and we were on the phone. He's like, Jeef Berkey, and just kind of stuck.
I was gonna say, what's a guy supposed to do when you hear Jeef Berkey?
Yeah. Guy makes an alternate. Yeah, I figured it was gonna go sideways. Because, you know, AI.
Yes, that crank's probably getting off there. What the hell's the rest of the field goes on his back?
Oh, it's right there.
Oh.
See? Told ya.
No.
Found it.
No, not there. There.
Your other over there.
Yeah. Come on. Come on, Mongo.
Duh.
Keep up.
Keep up, you damn fool.
Stupid arm. Stay on.
That's fine. Well, I'm only like, the, Terminator, came back and, tried to kill the guy, but is now going after the kids, and, yeah. The chick that got sent back to protect them, she's with the maid trying to find the kids. And actually finally did find them, and they're, on the run. We could start playing the Beatles, Man on the Run. But instead it would just be Kids on the Run. About halfway through. Alright. I mean, I've been enjoying it, just, watching it on my own free time, which, far and few between.
What, you in free time?
Yeah.
What is this time of free you speak of?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'd like to know what this wizardry is that you speak of.
Yeah. What is this new devilry?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Don't we all in some way, shape, or form, Ty? Yeah, for those wondering, I'm using Rakarth flesh on the shield and on parts of the armor. Just because it gives it that cool, undead, creepy vibe.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Cool. Now I think I just have to cut that out of his hand. Magnets, where are you?
Right there.
There are days I wonder why I say some of this stuff around you.
Yeah, well,
You should learn by now.
You're back to that again, huh?
never changed it. Because I'm lazy.
Alright, well. Now we're at the point where it's been done. Time to change it again.
Yep.
Ty, yep, that's exactly it. That is the correct response. What the hell was that?
That was Tanuk Tanuk Tune by Dala Mendi. He's a Indian singer, and he made that song and made a music video to go along with it. And people had said that the only reason people watch his music videos was because he had beautiful women in them. So he just goes, all right, fair enough. I'll make one with just me in it. And it is his most popular music video ever. His most popular, not the most popular. But, yeah.
That still makes it fairly popular.
Yeah. Especially considering that it's from Bollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have Netflix again.
Neat.
No, it's since I switched over to the phone plan that I have now, I have the streaming services again. I forgot that one of the movies I really, really enjoyed watching,
Mm-hmm.
I could only ever find it on Netflix.
All right. What movie is it?
Bollywood. Bahubali.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, shit, that's right. I can go watch that again.
Though, I remember, like, I was in an English lit class, and if Uncle Tass is still here, he'll corroborate it. Or we were just in some literature class, and we got on Bollywood on this because of, like, one of the books that we were reading. And so we actually started watching some Bollywood films. And you soon realize that, like, 90% of them are all the same plot points.
Oh, yeah.
Over and over and over again. And some of my buddies, like, for a point of reference, you know this story, don't you, Sojan?
I kind of remember hearing this one.
Okay. So we go to this Indian restaurant down off of 120th and Blondo, actually close to another buddy's house, and they have a movie playing on there, and there's no subtitles or anything like that, and it's with Luma Luma and Z and S. I'll just use last initial so you know who's there. But I start telling them what the hell's going on in the movie, because it's the scene where they're going through all of the people courting her, and how the brother's the one ally, just kind of going, sorry, these guys suck, but mom and dad kind of are making you go through this, but I'm at least here to kind of root you on and just kind of agree with you that no, some of these guys are just idiots. And this one guy starts hitting on her, and he's trying to say how good of a husband he would be for her, and he's talking all sorts of smack and starts leaning on her brother without knowing it's her brother. And then, of course, you go into a kind of a silly Bollywood scene there with the brother beating up this other guy, and they're like, have you seen this before? I'm like, no, I'm just extrapolating from what I know about Bollywood. And they ask the guy behind the counter, how close is he to right? And he's like, he's pretty dang close to right.
It's like Hallmark movies. There's only 6 plots.
Yeah. And they just lather, rinse, repeat. Yeah, because that just especially Luma Luma, that just blew his mind. He's like, what the hell? Why do you know about Bollywood? Just was in a class in college where that was one of the major things that went along with this book.
Is that the same class where you read your favorite book, This Day in Meats?
My Year of Meats.
Yes.
Yes, same class. Oh, God, yeah. That was when we were reading the book Riot. And, not a bad book, but not great either. And, yeah. Yeah, just that title alone. Just... And I took the class because Uncle Task goes, hey, I'm in this class alone. Will you take this class with me? It's an elective. And I'm like, well, I need I need to pad some hours anyways. Okay, I'll take this. And we're both like, what the hell did we just get ourselves into?
We have made a mistake.
Yeah. What color did I use for the mouth? Because it's not gory red.
Ready.
Maybe I used Screamer Pink. Cause, Mongrel, does that look like Screamer Pink with a wash on it? On the shield?
Very possibly.
Alright.
Corn red. Screamer Pink and Corn Red are very, very close.
Alright. It's like Corn Red. Is that close to Scab Red? Like this old color?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll use that.
Speaking of Luma Luma.
Yeah, so I just texted.
You'll get a giggle out of it when you get done the stream.
Okay. Yeah, and also, Luma Luma is the guy with the troll magic, if I believe I've told you about that, Mongrel.
Yes, you have.
Yeah. And for those
His troll magic is great and powerful.
Yeah, but only when it doesn't matter. That's what makes it troll magic.
If it was anything else, it Control magic.
Yep. But anyways, then we found out about Tanuk Tanuk Toon through one of our buddies, and the internet, like at about the same time, because it was making the rounds then, back in the hallowed antiquities of like 2007.
Back when it was making its round back in your day.
Yeah.
The worst part is I say that shit, and it's not like I'm that much younger than you.
Nope. Well, yeah, and then I remember about that time when we were watching all of these Bollywood films that one of my favorite web comics did this one comic of this guy's like, oh, sorry I was late. I was watching this India film, and the other buddy goes, oh, yeah, what was it about? He's like, well, I don't remember the title. But it was about this girl who was in love with someone else, and then she was forced to marry someone else, and so was he. And they were trying to hide their love from everyone else. And the other buddy just looks at him and goes, that's like saying there was an episode of Lassie that Timmy was in trouble, and then trying to guess it from there.
Yeah, not entirely wrong.
Yep. Oh, dang, we're already at 10 o'clock now.
Yep. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yep. Drink of water. This part of the shield.
Oh yeah, Gareth.
Yeah?
I was digging through about all my stuff the other day and ran across a couple old unpainted Space Marine minis from our Death Watch
Oh, yeah.
campaign. So, slapping some paint on them.
Okay.
Just as something to keep me occupado.
Cool. Yeah, because I think I painted up my Space Wolf, and your, were you running an Iron Hand then, or a,
I think so.
yeah. Because you went, Tech Marine, so...
Weird.
Yeah, I know. Who'd have thought that? Me being a Space Wolf and you being a Tech Marine. I'm
And
shocked.
I can't remember whose it was, but there's a Sneaky Beaky.
That was probably, Tom's. Because then Luma Luma would have been a salamander.
I'm done with that project for the night. I need a different tool than I have here at the house, so.
If we turn into an IRL Warhammer gang, I want to be a servo skull. Well, I guess it's the least horrifying job.
I was gonna say, at that point, you don't know what you are anymore,
Yep.
nor care.
Yeah, you are wetware for programming at that point.
Have you seen that one comic? It's like I think it's an Eldar and something else. They're like, so you know how to hack into the humans' technology? Oh yeah, I know all the latest USB technologies. Open up a cabinet and there's just a servitor inside.
Yeah.
You see like the what the fuck face.
Yeah.
Oh god, how do I hack this?
It means you are a baboon, and I am not.
Means you're a baboon, and I'm not.
interesting seeing the detail difference between this older plastic Space Marine and those newer Terminators
Yeah.
have been doing.
Yeah. I will say this. Yeah, GW has really stepped up their game with their sculpts. Heck, I remember when back in my day.
In his day.
Yeah. We used to have to mix our own pigments for our paints. We'd have to go uphill both ways in a snowstorm to get them. And you know what? We liked it.
No, I remember when like Forge World was like the end all be all for awesome looking sculpts and models and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember ordering like some Space Wolf custom, like Terminator armor stuff for my guys, and going with that. Okay, now I'll hit all of this with a wash. Yes, I know I haven't done the horns yet. We hit all the armor and the faces. Wait, I'll paint the eyes red too. Or at least where I think, where it looks like the eyes are. Let that dry a little bit, and then I'll hit this all with a wash. Might hit this one with like the Cassandra yellow wash. Just to tie it all together, and then this guy might go with BL tan green. Might be good.
Sounds good.
think I have. Yeah, I'm not going to use a yellow contrast paint. I don't think I have any other yellow wash other than this one. Are there any other yellow washes made by... I mean, did Two Thin Coats make a yellow wash?
Got me.
Dr. Irrefutable, to the power of the internet, please.
To the power of the internet. Wait a minute.
Yeah. By the power of Battletoads.
Battletoads?
Battletoads assemble. Wait a minute, wrong thing.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, whatever.
We'll take it.
Battletoads, for when you need to build quote unquote fuck tons of rage.
Yep. Yeah, I might be doing a dry brush over this because that is way too, almost too samey same yellow. Oh well.
Vallejo has a dark yellow wash.
Okay.
Look like some other brands have some washes also.
Okay.
AK has a dark yellow wash also.
All right. That one doesn't look too bad, though. I don't know how much I like the yellow, though, or not. Maybe I'll let it dry overnight. Take a look at it and see if I change my mind or not.
I mean, you might.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, doesn't look too bad. I like what it does to the flesh color, though. I don't know how well that's showing up for you guys on camera.
Yeah, you might just have to throw some contrast colors at it, some blacks and stuff like that to get it to go.
Yeah, or like dry brush it with the gray a little bit just to kind of make the armor pop a little bit, but be semi-muted, but not like fully muted like that. Make it look like they're glowing with arcane dread energy. Or something like that.
Maybe.
Yeah. All I heard is it comes with a free Frogurt.
Ooh, Frogurt.
But the Frogurt is also cursed.
No, I mean, it usually is.
Yeah.
It's still Kroger.
But it comes with a free topping.
Ooh.
Topping is also cursed.
Aw.
Somehow none of this really surprises me.
Yep. God bless Simpsons, though. So, all right. Well, we are at a good stopping point for the night tonight. Yeah, we will continue working on the Bloodthirster on Wednesday, since turned in the Space Marine for the Paint Your Spazmarin competition. So, which, yeah, there's some pretty good pieces. Yeah, I don't know what you saw while you were there, Sojan, but one guy did a pretty much a heavy, surrounded by a swarm of gaunts, and like he's kicking one away and stuff like that, and just blood everywhere. Like, pretty epic.
Yeah, there's a couple really nice ones sitting there when I dropped mine off.
Okay.
I saw there was one like almost like mine.
Yeah.
It had a different color scheme to it, so it's kind of interesting to see someone else having the same thought pattern as me.
Yeah. Yeah, and I saw a few other, there were 2 assaults in there, I think. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
What was it? Yeah, 2 assaults. Were there any other Vanguards, or has mine been the only one?
Yours is the only Vanguard that was brought in.
Alright.
At least last that I had seen it.
Alright. Yep, who knows. So. But, yeah, well, good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out in chat, in voice chat, you two. Yeah, we'll see you guys on Wednesday. We'll see if Muse is going to raid us or not, because I know last week she was in Vegas, so who knows. She's got something going on, great. If not, great. So, but otherwise, yeah, we'll catch you guys on Wednesday, and just between now and then, just remember to keep on painting.